morning, everyone. Hope you guys will join me for some yoga. I think everyone can see. Sorry, I have two groups I'm teaching to this morning, so two cameras. So grab your mats and let's do some yoga. Hi. I am ready to do some yoga myself. I had oncology, dermatology, all the ology appointments yesterday, and I feel like a cancer breeding ground sometimes. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Jackie. Got some biopsies going on, one on the back of my leg, but I'm feeling great. So grab your mats, and we're going to start laying down on our back today. Okay. All right, so just go ahead and lay down on your back. I'm gonna see if we can get through a whole flow today. So just go ahead and lay down flat on your back. If that's not comfortable for you, you can grab a pillow or a bolster and put it under your knees. But I just want to try to get everybody laying down on their mat. Just let your feet flop out wide. You can open up your hands to receive, or if you're feeling like you need a little more grounding today, then just place your palms flat on the mat and just feel the earth. And close your eyes. And just start to notice your breath. Just allow your attention to move inward. Feel every part of your being. Allow it to just soften and relax. And now take a big deep breath in through your nose. And then I just want you to sigh it out. Letting it all go. And let's do that again. Inhale. And then just sigh it out. Letting go even more this time. Just feel your body softening and relaxing into the mat. And then see if you can feel a sense of safety, comfort, and peace beginning to wash over you. Relax. Release your attention and allow it to float freely throughout your experience today. Notice how you might gravitate towards a thought or move to a sensation. Just rest on your breath. Try not to allow your thoughts to come in. Just control that attention. Simply watch as it spontaneously and effortlessly just moves throughout your experience today in each movement, in each moment. And then bringing your awareness back to your breath. Just allow your inhales to be more full and your exhales to flow more freely. Just notice the rise and the fall of your breath. Notice the belly rising and falling, just like the waves of the ocean. Inhale, and then exhale. Belly rising, belly falling. And then now feel that your breath is becoming very quiet, very still. Almost non-existent. Becoming more relaxed and more peaceful with each breath. And now I want you to think of your intention for today. Maybe it's a prayer. Have gratitude. Be present in this moment. I love this sweet verse out of Song of Songs. The sweet, fragrant curves of your body, the soft spice contours of your flesh invite me, and I come. I stay until dawn breathes its light and the night slips away. You are beautiful from head to toe, my dear love. Beautiful beyond compare. Absolutely flawless. Maybe your intention or prayer is, I am beautiful. I am flawless. I am grateful for my body today. So as we begin our practice, I want to ensure that no one has any pain. If you have tightness in an area, it's okay. Back off a little. The most important thing is that you don't have pain, but an area of slight tension is okay to breathe through and focus on. All right. When you're ready, go ahead and bring both knees into your chest and give yourself a giant hug. And then stretch out your left leg onto your mat, keeping your right knee hugged in. Circling out your ankle. Just hugging that right knee in. Maybe you're only here, that's okay. Maybe you're here, but just hug it in as tight as you can get it. Remembering your breath, and then switch legs, bringing the left knee in, right leg goes out on your mat. Hugging that knee in. Use your arm if you want, or your hands. Just cradling that knee, hugging it in. This is really great for digestion. It's great for your hip flexors. And then go ahead and hug both knees in again. And then we're going to windshield wiper our knees, going over to the right together, looking left, and then bringing them back to center. Looking right, dropping the knees to the left, looking right. Bringing your knees back up again. dropping them like windshield wipers back and forth. And then bring both feet flat on your mat. We're going to do some figure fours. So take your right foot and cross it over your left knee. Figure four. Make a number 4 and then just stretch out your quadriceps on your right leg. Now, if you have the flexibility, you can grab behind the knee and that'll give you even more of a stretch. You can also just put a gentle push on the right knee with your right hand. Just feeling that stretch along the right leg, back of the hamstring. Hugging it in if you want. All right, feet flat on the floor again. Left ankle goes in front of the right knee. Figure 4. Flexing the left foot and then bring behind. Clasp your hands behind the right leg, just below the knee, and hugging that in. All right, and then let's go ahead and come out of that stretch. And then just gently rock yourself up into a seated position. And then we're going to go ahead and lift our arms up. Hands in prayer, looking up. Exhale the right arm down. Looking over your right shoulder. Twisting. Inhaling back up. Hands in prayer. Exhaling the left hand down. Looking over the left shoulder. Twist. Again, hands in prayer. Exhaling, come down. Let's just do some arm circles here, okay? Circle your arms up and back. Breathing through it. And then again. Remember, no pain. If this hurts you, just do a smaller range of motion, okay? You can modify anything in yoga. If you guys have any questions about modifications, please reach out to me on Messenger and ask me. Inhaling. Exhaling, drop the right hand back behind your seat. Turn and look over the right shoulder, twist. Inhaling, exhaling as you twist. Inhaling, hands in prayer again. Exhaling, left arm goes back behind the buttocks, turning, twisting, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, let's do those arm circles again. And go the other way. Inhale, hands up in prayer, look up to the sky. And then let's just do some side bends. Hand down, just right on the outside of your hip. And then just reach up and over. Feel that nice side stretch along the left side of your body. Up and over. Inhaling back up to prayer. Exhaling, left hand right outside the left hip and then up and over towards the left. Feeling that nice stretch down the right side of your body. Inhale. Side bend over to the right again, up and over. Right hand is just outside the right hip. Feeling that nice stretch in the left side body. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, hands in prayer, look up. Exhale, side bend over to the right, to the left, going to the left, feeling it in the right side body. Remembering to breathe, inhale and exhale. Hands in prayer, and then hands at heart center. And then just close your eyes here. Notice the tingling throughout your muscles in your body. Focus on the breath. If any thoughts or wandering come in, just go back to that breath and just feel the energy, the sensation that you're creating in your body. And then just bring your hands just open right on top of your knees. And we're going to do some neck rolls. So go ahead and tip the chin forward. And then the right ear is going to go to the right shoulder. And then look up. Left ear to the left shoulder. And then chin to chest. Again, right ear to right shoulder. Looking up. Left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest. All right, let's do another one of those. And then let's go the other way. Remember you're breathing, you're not holding your breath. Left ear to left shoulder, looking up. Right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest. Left ear to left shoulder, looking up. Right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest. And then one more. Those feel so good, don't they? Do a couple more if you want. All right, now we're going to walk our hands forward. So just whatever your flexibility is here, okay? Everyone's different. Some people might be able to lay on the floor, and some people are only going to be able to go right here. The trick is to keep your core engaged, belly button to the spine, and then just walk your hands. Try to keep your tailbone down on the mat and just walk your hands only as far as you can go, okay? Breathing through it, inhaling and exhaling. And just relax into that fold. Take 3 deep breaths here. Walk a little farther if you can. You'll notice as you breathe through your stretches, you'll start to be able to go farther and farther each time. And if you like this practice, I really encourage you to watch it over again. Spend the time practicing yoga. It will really create flexibility, energy, stamina in your body. All right, on the next inhale, I want you to walk your hands over to the right. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling that stretch along the left side body. 3 breaths here. And now walk your hands over to the left as far as you can. Remembering to breathe, inhaling and exhaling. Feeling that stretch along the right side body. If you get a cramp or any tightness, just back off a little bit and then get the breath into that area. Breathe it in. Visualize your breath going into that area of tension or pain. Again, pain means back off. And visualize that energy flowing right to that tense center. And it should release it. Our breath is very powerful. All right, then walk back to the center. And then slowly walk your way back up. Rolling the spine up. And now we're going to come into tabletop. Okay? So, tabletop foundation principle is making sure that your wrists, elbows, and shoulders are all stacked and that your hips and knees are in one line, okay? So just pretend like you're a table, like you could set a cup of coffee on your back and it wouldn't spill, all right? Tabletop, right here, all right? Feel your hands into the mat, the palms, this meaty part of your hand needs to be where your focus is, your energy, all right? And then from the wrist to the elbows to the shoulders, and then you can put your feet flat on the mat. I have trouble because I get neuropathy in my foot when I do that, so I keep my feet flexed so that I don't get a cramp, but proper tabletop is feet flat on the mat, if you can do that. All right, so we're gonna do some cat-cows. So inhaling, drop the belly, look up for cow, and then exhale, or round the spine, belly button in, pushing through those palms. This is cat. Inhaling, look up, dropping the belly, tailbones reaching back, exhaling. Round the spine, cat. This should feel really good. Inhaling, look up. For cow. Exhaling, cat. All right, just breathe through these with your own breath 3 times. And then come back to neutral. Spine here, and let's just do some hip circles. Rolling out the hips, both directions. Crack, crack, crack. Is anybody crackling? Just do what feels good to your body. Just loosening up here. I'd love to hear back from you guys. Let me know how this practice works for you. If you need some modification suggestions, just send me a message. Okay, rolling out those hips and then come back to a neutral spine. We're gonna thread the needle, and this is really great for our shoulders and our chest, so just do what you're comfortable with. So right hand is gonna reach out, and then you're gonna take your hand and just tuck it under, laying your shoulder down on the mat. The right shoulder is down, your left palm is up, and then just laying down on that shoulder. And if you guys need to use a pillow, you can use blocks. Okay, just pretend like my blocks are a pillow, because I know not everybody has this flexibility, but you can put pillows here, and then you can lay down on your pillows too, okay? This is really great for anybody who's had a double mastectomy like me. It will just give us that flexibility that we need. So 3 breaths here. All right, let's do the other side. Come back up to tabletop. And now take the left arm straight out, reaching, and then go ahead and just thread the needle right underneath your armpit, straight across. You're going to tip that left shoulder down onto the mat. Put your left ear down, stretching out your right hand, reaching. And that should feel really good. And then breathe into any areas that are tense or tight, okay? So use your breath to heal that area. Inhaling and exhaling. 3 breaths here. And then coming back up to tabletop. Just kind of rolling that out a little bit. All right, so we're going to step into a crescent lunge here. So from here, I want you to bring your right foot up right behind the right hand. Okay, right here. Okay, now you can reach your hands up if you want. If you need to hold on to something, you know, grab a chair. That's okay. We're going to work on just kind of getting our core stronger, and this does take a little bit of balance, but it's a start, and eventually we'll be here, right? Okay, so if you can do crescent here, that's fine. I'm going to stay down on that back knee for now. All right, so feel the left hip flexor. You should feel that stretch. Again, knee is stacked over the ankle. You never want to be here, okay? The knee should never go in front of your toes. So just feeling that stretch. And then from here, I want you to reach your left hand forward. Just kind of look out over your nails, fingertips. I have my nails painted, so I say nails. And then the back arm is going to reach out. So we're doing like a little twist here. Crescent warrior. Inhaling. Exhaling. Remembering you are beautiful, flawless, strong warrior. All right, and then circle your hands down right inside the right foot. For lizard, we are, again, you can use blocks. Okay. Sometimes I have to use a block, but you just want to tuck that right knee in to your elbow or shoulder, whatever your flexibility is. Feeling that stretch. This is lizard pose. And then we're going to come back into a half split. So extending that right leg forward. Feeling that stretch along the right leg. Breathing. And then coming back into tabletop. Switching legs, so bring the left foot forward behind the left wrist. Stacking the joints. Coming up. Inhaling. Remembering your intention, your prayer. And then exhaling. Extend both arms out. Looking forward. And I did that wrong. Twisting the other way. Sorry, guys. Okay. Left hand looks back. Right hand goes forward. Looking out over the fingertips. Breathing, belly button to the spine. Twists are detoxifying. Really helps get your muscles strong. Exhale, circle the hands down on the inside of the left foot. Again, use your block if you need to. Lizard, your knee is into your shoulder, your elbow. Just feeling that stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. And then come back into a half split. If you have to hold on to something, you can. Just feeling that stretch along the left side. And then coming back into tabletop. And we're going to come into our first down dog. Okay, I want to talk about down dog. Remember I talked about making sure that we have our weight in the palms of our hands. You want to make sure your index fingers are pointing towards the front of your mat and that all 5 fingers are spread wide. Tuck your toes like I'm doing back here. And then when you're ready, remember belly button to the spine. I want you to push your tailbone to the sky. Okay? Down dog. Right here. Right? You can pedal it out. Walk your dog. Pushing through those palms, that meaty part of the palm of your hand. Maybe you're here, that's okay too. Okay? But that tailbone needs to be lifted up to the sky. And then when you're ready, we're going to lift up the right leg, point the toe, and then set the foot back down. We're going to do the other side. Extend the left leg back, pointing your toe. And then back to the right leg. This time we're going to bend our knee and open up our hip. Exhaling down. Back to the left leg. Point the toe up. Bend the left knee, opening up the hip. And then come back to down dog. This time we're going to lift up our left, extend our left foot back, and then we're going to bring that foot, step it behind the right hand, just like we did before. And if you're ready, we can come up into Crescent pose that we just learned, or you can just stay down here, whatever you're comfortable with, okay? Inhale, and then exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Lizard, okay? Lizard, remember. And then the half splits. And then come back into down dog. This time we're going to do the left leg. Lift it up. Step it through behind the left wrist. You can rise up here, or you can be here, okay? Exhale, twist. Extend the arms out. whatever you're comfortable with. Here, here, looking out over the nails. Coming back up, coming down to lizard. And then the half splits. And then back into downward facing dog. Do one more of those, guys. Now that you got it down, inhale, left leg up. This time open the hip though. Step it through. Right foot meets the right hand. Lift up, crescent. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, lizard. Half split. Coming back to down dog. Now the left foot extends back, pointing the toe, bending the knee, opening up the hip, and then step it through. Left foot meets the left hand, rise up, crescent. Beautiful, strong warrior. Exhaling, twist. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, lizard. And then come back into a half split. So good. All right, I'm sure you're tired because I am. Everybody come down into a child's pose. So feet together, knees are wide. Sit back to your comfort level. Put your booty on your feet and then stretch your arms out. Forehead meets the mat. And just rest here. Breathing. Notice the feeling and the sensation throughout your body. I like to imagine all of my cells healing. That tingling is creating brand new cells. And they're all full of healing energy. You might feel your heart rate pounding right now. Just focus on your breath. Just calming the body. Calming the mind. If it starts to wander, think about what you're doing, just bring it back to the breath. All right, and then when you're ready, go ahead and come up to standing. Hopefully everybody's caught their breath by now. If you haven't, just stay there for a little while longer. I'm gonna do some standing poses today. All right, so let's talk about Tadasana mountain pose. So basically, you want to make sure that your feet are hip distance apart, and then just start to feel the earth, the ground in all parts of your feet, okay? And then just notice the energy all the way up from your bottoms of your feet to the knees, through your hips, belly button to your spine, and then open your arms out, hands wide, fingertips wide, I mean, and engage their core, okay? Belly button to the spine. Feel your muscles here engaging. This is mountain pose, Tadasana. Ta-da! All right, so once you have, this is really good to help you work on your balance, okay? Balance is so important as we get older. We need to have really strong bodies so that we don't fall. This is all good for osteoporosis prevention as well. And so just be thinking about, even when you're standing in the grocery store or you're standing in line, think about Tadasana, okay? About engaging all those tiny muscles. All right, so when you're ready, I want you to see if you can just kind of lift your right foot up off the floor. Again, engage all in this. Just lift that leg up, okay? See if you can do it. If you can't, grab your chair, grab a wall. It's okay, belly button to the spine. And then just breathe. Sometimes it helps me if I focus on something straight in front of me. Maybe you're here, okay? That's okay too. Just working on that balance. All right, bring your right foot back down and let's try the left, okay? Believe it or not, one day you'll be able to extend your leg. I still can't even really get mine straight, but that's okay, you know? That's why we call it practice. And I'm sort of wobbly some days. It's all good. Maybe you just come here. All right, bring that foot back down. And let's do a tree pose. I love tree because it just symbolizes praise, growth, gratitude, and anything you want it to be, but you know, we're constantly growing, and I love how trees can grow over a really long time, and they're beautiful, and the older they are, the more beautiful they get. So, all right, so you can either put your right foot on the inside of your left ankle, right here. You can be here. You can put both feet on the ground and just put your right heel against your left ankle. Or if you're feeling really flexible and strong, bring your right foot flat up above the left knee. Make sure you're not on the knee. And then hands in prayer. Again, it helps me to find a focal point. I like to think of my muscles in my right leg extending into the left foot and then pushing. I push my right foot into my left leg, okay? And I just feel that energy and engaging. And then if you like to grow your tree, great place to offer your gratitude, what you're thankful for today. You are beautiful and flawless. All right, other side. Again, left foot, either heel against right ankle, left foot flat above the right ankle, or you can grab that foot, place it on the inside, left foot flat against the right leg, right inner thigh, feeling that energy, posing each other, hands in prayer. And if you feel like growing your tree, remembering your attention while you're here, knowing you are beautiful and strong. And then exhale. Come back down. let's come down to our mat in a easy seated pose. Go ahead and bring your feet flat together, like a butterfly pose. Again, you might need pillows or blocks if this is difficult for you, this position. You can use blocks, okay? Just whatever you're comfortable with. And just feel that inner thigh stretch. Reaching your crown up, forward, towards the sky. Flat back, and then just kind of slowly walk forward. I like to grab my toes and stretch. Breathing in and out. And then go ahead and open up your legs wide. Oh, that's a hard one for me. All right, we're gonna modify for a second because I'm so sore from I've been traveling and working out. I had my trainer had me doing bear crawls today in the back patio. Oh gosh, all right, so let's do left leg extended, right leg in. That might be a little bit more comfortable for most people. Sorry about that. All right, and then reach up and then stretch out. You can also use a strap, guys. Strap, a tie, scarf. Wrap it around that foot and reach over, okay? If this hurts your back, you can also go like this. Just reach up and over, opening up that side body. Just do what's comfortable for you. You might only be right here, and that's okay, all right? You can also use your blocks and just come right here. You might be able to get just as much of a stretch here as anybody doing this, okay? Not everybody has the flexibility to grab their feet. That's why we use blocks and straps and props. Props are just a way of extending the earth to you. Shine your heart towards your knee, your toes, and just feel that stretch. All right, let's switch sides. Tuck the left foot in, extend the right foot out. It might take you a while to get there, it does me. My hips are, okay. And again, if you can't open it up, just put it straight. That's okay too, okay? Just extend it straight, one leg bent, right leg extended, wherever you can get it, okay? And again, reach out, grab your toes, use the strap. I like to keep my back flat and lean forward. Breathing into the stretch. All right, so now we're gonna stack our legs. I love this one. So let's start with the right leg on the bottom and just kind of make it that figure four, and then see if you can stack your left ankle over the top of your right knee, right? Sitting up straight. You should feel this in your hips, in your gluteus right here. And then breathing through it. Crown of the head to the sky. and then switch. Your left leg's going to be on the bottom. You're going to stack your right ankle over the top of the left knee. And you might even just be right here, and that's okay. Okay, just do what you're comfortable with. If this hurts your knee, don't do it. Some people have knee pain. And then breathe. Go ahead and come back down onto your back. Just do some glute bridges and we'll finish up. All right, so bend your knees and just lay down flat on your back. Hands are down by your hips, and then root your feet down into your mat. And on an inhale, I want you to lift your pelvic floor up into a bridge. You should feel the energy going through your quads, down into your feet, belly button to the sky, tightening your glutes, your booty. And then exhale down. Should feel really good. Just feel the vertebrae separating and releasing. Noticing that energy. And one more. Lift up. Inhaling and exhaling. And then coming back down. Noticing the energy in your lower spine. Feeling those vertebrae create space. Breathing into it. And when you're ready, just extend your legs out. Flat on the mat. Opening your hands. This is Savasana, corpse pose. Shavasana is a very great pose for resting, for regenerating, noticing your breath. Noticing your belly rising and falling with each inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, just go ahead and roll over into your left side or your right side into the fetal position, whatever you're comfortable in. Just relax. Relax into that beautiful fetal position. If you're more comfortable staying in Shavasana, please do so. Just noticing how your body feels today after practice. Keeping your eyes closed. Feeling relaxed. I'll close with the Song of Songs. The sweet, fragrant curves of your body. The soft spice contours of your flesh invite me, and I come. I stay until dawn breathes its light and night slips away. You are beautiful from head to toe, my dear love. Beautiful beyond compare. Absolutely flawless. And then when you're ready, you can come up to an easy seated position. Opening your eyes. Coming back to that intention, that prayer. Feeling grateful for this day, for this beautiful, flawless body. I hope all of you enjoyed this practice. Thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.